Wickham.
My gosh.
Hold on, just me.
Creeping around.
Unintentionally. I didn't know tree trunks were so hypnotic.
I was just observing.
What have you written? May I
No,
read it?
you may not.
Oh, very well. So, how's your day?
It's fine. Did you follow me here or something?
No, this is all very unintentional.
Of course. Well then, now?
Now we continue making small talk.
Alright then, the clouds are quite fluffy today.
They actually seem more threatened to me.
What?
Do you usually walk alone?
No, that's not small talk.
Oh, well, then I'm going to cross the line entirely. Wickham, you need to enter the contest.
No, Lawrence.
Then read for the group. You know, one good reason, and then I'll let you go.
My writing isn't that special.
Special. Have you heard Chaucer's science fiction trash, or Trisha's convoluted drivel? Or Graham doesn't even write.
Emily is a fine writer.
Yes, Emily is fine, as is Joseph, sadly. Charlie is the most original out of us all. But you, Wickham, you are elite. And I'm the only one who knows that.
Well, what about you? You think I'm better than you?
Of course, my work is chock full of flowery nonsense.
Now I know you're lying. The great David Lawrence does not humble himself lower than the mortals.
Oh, and the proud Jane Wickham will not humble herself to reality, where she stands taller than everyone else.
You would talk to me about pride?
Okay, yes, I am full of conceit. I apologize. I removed that log from my eye. Now let me take the speck from yours.
Why do you care so very much, Lawrence?
Because I can't die with the knowledge that your talent is trapped in a cocoon of obstinance with no one to cut it out.
Will you admit that was flowery?
Without hesitation.
You make a compelling case, Lawrence.
Then read tomorrow.
Read tomorrow.
Exactly.
I won't.
You will. Enjoy the clouds.
Oh, hey, David. I thought you liked us. What are you doing hiding back here?
I'm not hiding, I'm just thinking. I like you guys plenty.
What are you thinking about?
This classroom. It's where my writers group meets.
Oh yeah, hadn't told us about that. Sounds weird.
Weird.
A writers group meeting in a church building?
Well, it's the only place we could meet regularly.
We use this room for Bible studies on Thursday mornings.
Interesting.
It's very interesting, the Bible. You're a writer, you should know. It's the best book ever written.
One of the best.
Good guys versus evil guys, right triumphing over wrong. A loving God saving us through his son's death and resurrection. Show me a better book. Anything that comes close is just copying its themes. I mean, Bible means book, you know? It's the book.
Alright, I won't argue with that.
So what are you thinking about your writing group?
Well, I started this group and it used to be enjoyable. Now it's been overrun by a bunch of jerks.
So stop them.
Well, it's complicated. It's not obvious controlling, it's more subtle manipulation.
So stop them. Take charge again.
Yes, but still.
Okay, just let them do what they're doing.
But it's frustrating.
Then fix it.
I don't know.
Whatever, dude. Now you just sound crazy.
True.
So what are you going to do?
I have no idea.
This is what what you're going to do.
Okay. I wish.
All right, comrades, let's begin. David.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Time is money. Benjamin Franklin said that. Continue.
Would you like to join the circle?
No.
Are you sure?
Undeniably.
Okay, buddy. Chaucer, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, dude. Alright. Captain Omicron is making some sweet progress on getting Princess Nakarika.
Chaucer, may I interrupt? Actually, I'm just going to. I'm afraid your work is offensive to most of us.
Just trying to write a space opera, man. I'll have Star Wars and Vice City.
Yes, and that's terribly charming, but would you just tone it down a bit?
Yeah, okay. I guess I could do a bit of editing.
Before the next meeting, preferably. Now, who would
David,
like to...
I think
Okay,
you're
excuse
over-
me. I'd like to conclude, please. Thank you. Now, who's going to be reading next? And let's actually listen to each other. I'm afraid we've slipped into a vacuous swamp recently, and we could all do with a little bit of courtesy and insight. Let's cut the comedic chit-chat and actually be writers again. So, who's up? Anyone?
Okay,
I'll
go.
read. What? I'll lose my nerve if y'all stare.
Are you sure you're ready?
Shut up, Joseph.
In August, she wore blue. Every day was blue. The neighbors didn't mind. As usual, they were latched inside their homes, eyes bowing down to the television screen, mouths prostrate in awe. But Nora lived in the world. Every day on her two-seat bicycle, she rode down the street in a solitary cavalcade. The wind playfully pummeled her hair, while the sky fumbled to wear a prettier hue than her own clothes. That year, though, things changed. She wore green on August 24th, the day she met him, the old man. And that's all I'm reading today.
Thoughts?
Wow, Jane, I really like that. I mean, it was really well written.
Yeah, that was really good. I usually don't go for bicycles and butterflies and all that. Brava.
Magnificent.
I'm closing my eyes to beautiful faces. I'm bailing the ship to new places. I'm doing all I can to keep myself locked in my own cage. I'm hitting the snooze on a perfect morning. I give up adventure and go for the boring. I don't like who I am, but I won't take the steps that I want to take. I'm anyone and everyone who'd ever settle for a life they never wanted to live. I'm everything you hated, everything you never wanted anyone to know you'd become. This is for you, you who are afraid to be you. And this is for you.
should Alice discover the telescope before or after she meets the boar?
Doesn't the boar tell Alice about the telescope?
Yeah, right.
Probably after then.
Of course, it makes more sense that way.
You know, my youth group is a wonderful environment with good people and great teaching from the Bible.
Cool.
You should come sometime.
What?
I want you to come to youth group tonight.
No, definitely no.
They're good people, friendly, funny.
No.
Why not?
I'm not a people person.
Come on, that is a pitiful cliche. You're going.
But
No. All you have to do is just smile and laugh a lot, answer some questions, provide some honest input. I mean, you'll do fine. Just be yourself.
myself would rather not go in the first place. How am I supposed to remember all those things to say anyways?
You'll be okay, my friend. Seriously? So you like dogs? What about cats? Do you like cats?
No. If reincarnation were real, then serial killers would come back as cats.
Or even the cute, cuddly kittens?
Well, I'm sure Jack the Ripper was adorable as a toddler.
Alright, so what animal are you going to surround yourself when you become an old spinster?
Definitely monkeys.
Monkeys. Wicked Witch of the West.
Something like that.
Better buy them in bulk.
Oh, they're already pre-ordered. What?
About the contest.
I'm not entering that contest, David.
Why not?
Look, can't you be happy with me finally reading for you guys?
No, I can't.
Why not? That was big for me.
Hardly.
Let it go.
You could win this, Wickham. You could win. A real publication.
I'm not the great David Lawrence.
Jane, I'm never gonna get anything published. You on the other hand, you're wasting paper if all you're just gonna do is leave it in your bedroom to collect dust.
Then let me waste.
Wicked Witch of the Dust.
So be it.
Down there, Rocky. Whatever.
Let's leave.
Jeez, you're gonna scare people off.
Good.
David, so good to see you
Gentry, nice to see you. This is my friend from the writers group, Charlie Martin.
Oh, you're a writer too? How neat. I'm Gentry.
What do you write? Okay, listen, you guys get to know each other. Hey, Steven! Be right back.
So, do you play sports?
Who's this new creeper? Just kidding. Dude, women, totally unpredictable. Don't think about dating either of these two. They're trouble.
You've never dated anyone.
And James.
Charlie Martin.
What's in that awesome box you have there? Seems like a cool kid.
He is. I'll be bringing him around here for as long as I can.
Cool.
When he comes without me, will you be his friend?
What's that supposed to mean? You switching youth groups on us or something?
No. Just watch out for Charlie Martin. He needs this.
Okay, David. Will do.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Harris. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Now we can eat in peace. So what are you doing today?
Not much. Writers group meeting.
How's that going? How are you feeling?
Fine.
You sure you're up for going to this writing group?
Yes.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? When we went to the fair when you were 8 years old and you were playing a shooting game and a carnival worker tried to convince you that you missed. You were so angry because you wanted that dinosaur. Your dad laughed for months because you called that carny a charlatan. 8-year-olds just don't use those kind of words.
Did I get the dinosaur?
No, you didn't. But you put your foot down. You've always been a fighter for what's right.
I've had good parents.
Maybe so. You've always been proud of who you are. You've always been a diligent, trustworthy young man.
That was delightful.
Quite.
That was a lovely story you read, Jane.
Thank you, David.
So lovely. It could be in a magazine.
If you mention that stupid contest one more time, Lawrence, I'll never speak to you again.
Well, if that is the price that I have to pay to make you great, I will gladly throw myself to the lions.
Stop your dramatic garbage. I'm not entering.
Wickham, why are you so cowardly? You have this great opportunity sitting right in front of you and you're just trampling over it with muddy feet. Why? A shrug. That's it? I give up on you, Wickham. I raise the white flag. Have it your way.
Hey! Hey!
What is this? Your short story? You're entering the contest? Oh my god. I need to go home.
Well, at least read it.
Thanks. I gotta go home. See you later.
Jane just texted me that she's entering some contest. She seems pretty excited. How stupid.
Let me see. For quill in hand? Seriously? This has got to stop.
What's wrong?
Aren't you all tired of David being a dictator over all of us? The writing group has only been about his ego recently. And now he's forcing Jane into some contest.
The Quill in Hand magazine contest? The one you said I shouldn't enter?
Exactly. He's just trying to exploit her.
You don't know that.
Yeah, Jeff, I do. We have historical proof of David's manipulation. He's arrogant and self-seeking. And I'm ready to get things back to how they were before. So who's with me?
Dude, you're acting like this is a war.
It's a war of ethics!
I'll do whatever if he gets that stupid Martin kid to stop whining at the meetings so much.
Whining? As much as I like David, he's really been pulling Jane away from me lately.
I think David's cool.
Emily, David is always smarting off to you, trying to control you. But you're strong. You resist.
Well, what are you suggesting we do? I'm with Chaucer. This isn't a war or anything.
It's a thorn that's sticking into all our feet, and we need to pluck it out.
How?
Attack him where he's weak.
Attack?
Look, I love David just as much as anyone here. But love has to hurt sooner or later.
That's it. I'm out.
Come on, Jeff. The end will justify the means.
Not gonna do it.
Where are you going?
Youth building. I forgot my wallet.
Are you coming back?
Then I'm going home, dude.
He's not thinking straight.
My big brother.
David, we're meeting today.
Is there a problem?
Well, I'm moving to Houston. I got that job.
You're moving.
I didn't want to commute. It's just too far.
Well, I mean, I knew you applied, just, well, congratulations.
Well, I appreciate that.
Can I help you pack up?
No, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
When are you leaving?
As soon as I can get packed. I tell you what, I'll call you and we'll get together one more time before I leave.
Yes, sir. But,
Goodbye, David. I'll call you, I promise.
Hey, David.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just walking around. Trying to see if Alice should meet the Galago.
Sounds fun.
What do you have there?
It's Jane's story. You want it?
Don't you?
You can have it first. I have to get home.
Do you want to finish my walk with me?
Sorry, Charlie.
I'm going to die in 30 days. I've been tested positive for HIV.
Wow. Wow. How awful. How tragic. How convenient. Hey Chaucer, look what I found.
You followed me here?
Just look.
Holy crap.
I know.
Is this real? Is David really gonna die?
Yeah, man, just forget what I said earlier. I was being a jerk. But we have to help him out.
Yeah, we gotta do something. He's been so serious his whole life. We gotta get him to have some fun before he dies.
But what can we do to cheer him up?
I don't know.
I have an idea. Would you be willing to take him some beer and try to get him drunk?
Yeah, man. Get him to party like a rock star before he craps out.
Yeah, exactly. So you're in?
I'm in.
You're a good man, Jeffrey Chaucer.
I know.
Hey, Emily?
Come in. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Lawrence. I'm Joseph Lyman, and this is Emily Wood. We're friends of David's.
From youth group?
No, ma'am, from the writing group. We're here because we're really concerned about your son, our friend.
Concerned?
Ma'am, has David been gone a lot lately?
Well, he's been very busy with his writing group, and he's trying to fit a lot in this summer.
Well, you see, that's the problem. He hasn't been to any of our meetings in 3 weeks. Right, Emily?
Uh-huh.
What?
While I was walking home the other day, I tried to go up and talk to him. He shoved a bottle of pills in his satchel really quickly, and then completely ignored me. Emily, tell her what you saw.
I saw him making out with a skank we know from school.
Are you sure that was my son?
Well, we were just on our way over to your house to see what was wrong with him, when we saw him let some guy in with a 6-pack of beer.
He's at home now, drinking?
We really miss our old friend, Mrs. Lawrence, and we know you don't want your son living like this.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for telling me, Emily, Joseph.
See, Emily? Painless. Now let's go.
We're gonna look for some oranges, some pickles.
Can we look for some pecans?
What are pecans?
They're like nuts.
It will not grow no matter how much you water it. So it needs to be very fertile.
Hey, David! What's going on, man?
Hey, Chaucer. Come on in.
So, David, heard you had some stuff going on? So guess what? I brought some relaxation.
Relaxing.
In a can. There you go.
Wait, this is beer?
It is beer. It's good for
Alcohol? Illegal?
Alcohol.
We're not 21?
Well, way I look at it, it'll be legal someday.
Yeah, in a few years.
Yeah. But, David, everybody does it.
No, I don't do it.
Come on, David. Just one. Doesn't that sound amazing?
I'm fine. I was watching TV, relaxed.
Oh, is that how you relax? Watch TV?
Yeah. It's much more legal. Don't have to worry about it.
David. Look at me. One person, just one person that has ever gotten caught at our school doing the drinking, the whole drinking scene. One person.
I don't know any of these kids.
Because no one gets caught. No one gets caught. Come on, David, one little sip.
What's the point? Can't I just have a soda and be happy?
I suppose you could. But this is so much more relaxing. Takes your mind off of everything. Come on, David.
Not interested, sorry.
David, I heard about you dying.
You what?
I heard that you were dying. I know
Where'd
about
you
everything.
hear that?
It's not important. What's important is that everyone needs to have a little fun before they die. Come on, David. One sip.
Look, if If you want to hang out, that's fine, but I don't want to do it. Just take this.
David!
I don't drink.
What are you doing?
You're
holding beer in your hand.
No.
What is going on? What are you doing?
No. He opened it. He brought all of this.
His is open too. Did he open both of them?
Yeah.
Sit down,
Mom,
young man.
I was watching TV and he just pops in with
David,
this and
the television is off.
yeah, I turned it off when he rung the doorbell.
You know what? This is crazy. You need to go. Get out of my house now. I cannot believe you're drinking beer.
I can't believe he brought it in my house.
David, what I've heard is the pills, the girls. You have a girl in your room? What were you watching on the television, David?
You heard? Who would you hear this from? What are you talking
irrelevant.
about? It's irrelevant. The pills, girls, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know if I can believe anything that you say anymore, David.
Well, why don't you trust me?
You need to spend some more time at the youth group, David.
The youth group, really?
Yes,
Yeah, I've been spending lots of time with the youth group. You wouldn't know though, because you're just not around anymore. You never have known who I am. You just spend all your time at work all the time, just doing your work, and you're never around here.
When I come home to this. Maybe I should be home.
Oh, really? Because you've done that. You've come home to me drinking so many times. Listen, Mom, you don't even know who I am. You're just always gone. I'm getting. Yeah, what?
All you do is leave. Are you gonna leave now?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, how about listen? How about you just go back to work or something? Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye.